Hey y'all. Just went to go pick up, oh, I thought I had some water. Went to go pick up my prescription. It helped me get rid of this cough. And happy part 2 to you. Happy Martin Luther King Day, y'all. Yeah. You know, excuse me, I'm clearing my throat and all that. Been congested and so forth and so on. And yeah, just put the clothes on, just go to the store for a little bit. Picked up me some butter pecan ice cream. Let me show y'all. Yep. Got my butter pecan ice. Oh, I don't know if you can see it or not, y'all. I got glare. My butter pecan ice cream. Don't need that. Because the girl need to lose some weight. I'm serious. Oh boy. Yep, need to lose some weight, y'all. There you go. Oh boy, let me raise these windows up. These people got the pipes going. I thought I'd take the long way around, going back home. Yeah, you know what? I thought something came to my mind. I was gonna go to Sam Club, but I'm like, no, I'm not gonna spend my vacation day or my day off ripping around these streets, y'all. Okay, why are you blocking the way? You see me with my brakes on, girl? Get out of his way. Yep. You know what? I was just thinking about some stuff. I was watching Sharon So Fabulous, and she put her Fadville up for Christmas. And y'all, that is a lot of stuff. And then I was looking at some of the other girls, how they decorate. Some people had 3 Christmas trees. Some people had 4 Christmas trees, 2 Christmas trees. Buying all the bulbs, the fixings, and all that stuff. And me, I don't decorate for Christmas. Let me take my glasses off. Y'all can see me. I don't decorate for Christmas. I stopped doing that years ago. Once my kids got grown and stopped basically entertaining for Christmas. And I just got to the point where, yeah, it's a festive day, one day. But with me, what I would do is I would keep my stuff up till after New Year's. Okay, I didn't take my stuff down right after Christmas. And I didn't decorate for Thanksgiving. Didn't do nothing for no Valentine's Day. Although me and my husband celebrated Valentine's Day. But y'all, I'm looking at like all this stuff. All this stuff we be buying, or y'all be buying, spending thousands of dollars on Christmas decorations, and then you gotta turn around and find somewhere to store that stuff, and then the following year you say, well, I'm not gonna use the same color, I'm gonna do a different theme, and you end up buying more stuff. And me, I know, I'm not talking against nobody that decorate for Christmas and doing their thing, I'm just looking at the monopoly of it, y'all. It's a money thing. It's a money thing, y'all. I don't know if my video ended. Somebody interrupted me on what it called. If you sit down and add up how much money you have spent over the years on Christmas decorations, you can ask yourself, that money you spent on Christmas decoration could have been a family vacation. That's how I look at it. And then you ain't got to worry about where you going to store all that stuff. Because when you have to use a pickup truck, like Sharon So Fabulous did, baby, I think that's hey, I know a lot of people, her followers or whatever, you know, they get I guess they get a kick out of that. It bring a lot of people joy, you know, but she had her living room and dining room. Yeah. And yeah, I have some people in my family go above and beyond for Christmas as well. But y'all, for one day, I'm like, oh, you know how hard it was for me to drag that doggone Christmas tree out of that attic? With all that stuff, my Christmas tree had a box base to it. It was a department store display Christmas tree. It was huge. My son got it for me because he was working at this department store. And I'm like, I ain't getting rid of that thing. And it had big old bugs. It was beautiful. And it was hard for me to drag that thing out of the attic and all them boxes and stuff. And sometimes your kids don't want to help you. Hold on, y'all. Sometimes your kids don't want to help you be dragging all that stuff, you know, because they figure, you know, that's your thing. And I'm like, when I moved to Arizona, where y'all going? Yeah, be looking like you following me, baby. When I moved to Arizona, y'all, for my Christmas, I said, only thing I said I'm going to do is decorate the door. Okay, now my niece had a tree. We put that tree up one time. And after that, she was like, I ain't putting it up no more, because she always had to ask if we would come help her take it down. It was a huge tree. So I'm like, looking at the past up until now, and looking at how many of us go above and beyond for Christmas, you know, even for Thanksgiving with our decorations. Y'all just sit back and just look at the stuff. Look at the stuff that you have purchased. Look at the time and the energy that you put into it to go find it. And look at the amount of money that you have spent. Some of us have spent thousands of dollars on our Christmas decorations, on our Thanksgiving decorations. Even Halloween, y'all. Oh my God. These people here in Arizona, they go ballistic, y'all, for this doggone Halloween. I mean, I have seen, now you go to Home Depot, and y'all, they got them big old tall figures. They like $300 and $400. Watching this woman in this, yeah, $300, $400, $500. I seen a yard that had everything. Girl, get out of here. You don't know how to, what are you doing? She just going round and round. Okay. I mean, the yard was just, y'all, I counted at least $2,000. Figures. Now, I ain't saying that's how much they paid for them, but the figures that I seen in Home Depot, $300. Them real tall things, you know, like the wolves, the skeletons, the Grim Reapers, you know. And then I'm like, God, where are you going to store that at? For next year, where are you going to store that? Because some of these people garages are jam-packed. Like, super tight. They leave their garage doors open. My neighbor, honey, he had so much stuff in his garage, it was bulging. The door was bulging. Yes, and that's on the real. Let me get this one up there. And you know what? I just thought about that when I come out the store, because they got stuff that's on sale, 50% off, 75% off. And, you know, I don't have a lot of stuff, like no Christmas decorations, honey. I can put my little decoration in a Walmart bag, and that's all you're gonna get. Yeah, I buy little stuff to hang on the door, but the wind take it a lot, so I don't really get a chance to enjoy it because I got a corridor, and that wind come down through there, and it just keep flapping all over the place, making all that noise. And then I got like a little Thanksgiving wreath I hang on my door, harvest time, something like that. But I don't put nothing on my tables and stuff like that. Place mats and all that stuff. And you may say that, oh, you know, Sparkling, you ain't all that festive and stuff. I am, but I like to spend my money if I know that I'm gonna be entertaining instead of doing all that decoration. I'd rather have the best dinner, you know, or the best breakfast or something like that, or be able to take that money and go fly somewhere and see my kids or something like that, you know. And that's what I was thinking about, y'all. I'm just sharing, that's all. I'm just sharing with y'all one of my thoughts that I was thinking about as I was in the store looking at different things, you know. And I'm like, man, we go bonkers for Christmas and Thanksgiving, all these holidays and stuff. And then you got people out here, they behind on their rent, they behind on their car notes, they ain't paid their insurance, you know, they ain't paid their cell phone bills, you know, they can't pay their kids tuition, you know, can't buy their kids no jackets, no coats and stuff because they done spent too much. We done spent too much. And y'all, I watched a video on TikTok where an elderly Caucasian man said that black people got it wrong. He said, I'd rather walk around with a shopping bag with $5,000 in it than to be carrying a Gucci, which this ain't no Gucci, a Gucci designer bag with $100 in it that you done spent $5,000 for. He said, y'all got it wrong. He said, y'all walking around trying to look like you rich. And the rich walk around like they look like they poor. And you know what? Years ago, a gentleman told me that we went to the mall. We went to a Ferragamo store. I think that's how you said a store. Ferragamo. We went in there, and my niece's husband, he dressed very nice all the time. And we went in there, and the man looked at him up and down, And a young lady came in there, her and her husband came in there with shorts, flip-flops on and stuff. And we was in there first. But they didn't talk to us, honey. They went and talked to them flip-flops folks. And I told my niece husband, I said, dog, he ain't said too much of nothing to you. And so we was back there looking at the shoes and stuff. And so another gentleman came out, and he was like, has anybody been, helping you guys? And we was like, no. They basically kind of like ignoring, my nephew here, he's interested in a pair of shoes. And they shoes was like, well, the shoes he was looking at, I think they was $2,600. And I felt some kind of way. So I asked the man, I said, I feel like that we've been discriminated against, because we was in here first before they was. And I said, I feel some kind of way about that. I said, I want to know, why do you think that happened? And the man, he came, he said, let me tell y'all something. He said, people that's coming in here that's going to spend some money, he said, baby, they don't look like they going to spend no money. Like, really? Really? He said, them flip-flop short people over there wearing shorts and stuff, he said, they getting 6 pairs of shoes. He said, when your family member, he looked like he got money. He looked like he got money. But we know he ain't gonna spend no money. Okay? The ones that spend money don't look like they got money. And I was like, he said, it's nothing against y'all. He said, people how they way, how they like to dress. He said, I like to dress too. He said, and before I started working here, he said, it happened to me. He said, and I'm a white man. It happened to me. He said, so that's how they do it. When you go into an exclusive store, if you look like you got money, and you may say, no. Yeah. Because, honey, I seen it happen firsthand. Not this, a time before this. Okay, where my brother would have his suits tailor-made. Okay. Well, they draw it on you. Okay, and hey, boo-boo, how you doing, little blackbird? They beautiful. But anyway, we went into the store. Now they had the customer service. Well, they had a person in there that didn't know my brother, and my brother had on his little jogging suit or whatever. He wasn't scrungy or nothing. He just had on a jogging suit, and they walked around. They looked at him and stuff, and he was just looking at some of the stuff they had in there, and he was actually coming to pick up a suit and have them, do the drawing again for another suit. And I was like, okay, so I'm like, well, my brother ain't dressed up. He ain't dressed up. Back then, I'm like, he ain't dressed up, but he looked like he's well off, and because he was black, they wasn't really saying nothing. And so when the man came out the back, he was like, oh, how you doing, sir? How you doing, Mr. So-and-so, Mr. So-and-so? You here? And the other person looking like, who is he, Like, oh, you here to pick up your? He's like, yeah, I'm here to pick it up, and I'm here to get, how you do me another one. And then I'm going to bring my my wife husband down here, and we want you to get him one too. He had my husband a suit tailor-made. I wonder, do he still got that suit? But anyway, I'm saying all that to say this. Sometimes when you go in these stores, the customer service, the salesperson, they do look at you in a different way. And like the man said on TikTok, I'd rather walk around with $1,000 in a shopping bag than have a $5,000 purse and ain't got no money in it, y'all. So I'm saying, y'all, just, I ain't telling nobody how to spend their money and stuff. Just don't continue to get caught up in the rat race. Y'all, we can take our money and do a whole lot of other things with it. I'd rather go lay on the beach on the island and drink me a beautiful pineapple, Mai Tai, whatever you call them things. Yeah, and just enjoy the land and the scenery that God had created for us. Okay? Ooh, y'all, I need to be in the house, y'all. I've been talking to y'all for 20 minutes. And I got ice cream. Ooh. Okay, y'all. That was just something off the top I wanted to share. We got too much stuff. Okay? I'll talk to you later.